Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading for April. Today let's pick up cards and see what kind of messages will be coming through for you. Let's start with your general energy and see if there's any messages over your life coming as well, all right? Stay open, receive only what resonates and what does not, leave it to the universe. If it's the first time you're here, thank you so much for clicking. I'm the Sacred Owl, and if you're back for one more reading, welcome back. Thanks for staying and returning. Guys, I'm not at home today, I'm traveling, but I wanted to bring you a reading, so I hope you can embrace we are in a different vibe today, all right, Gemini? If you find it on your heart to leave a like or maybe hype this video right now, you are helping me immensely, helping the Sacred Owl, this beautiful channel, and this reading to find other people out there, okay? And at the end, Gemini, if this message is meaningful, consider to subscribe, become part of our inner circle, okay? Let's start your reading. Taking a moment just to tune in into energy for Gemini, April. What the cards want them to know. What is the main energy leading their following weeks for them? For Gemini, please. I'm going to pull one card, has a leading energy, okay? Gemini, I feel that that's the way your reading should be done today. Oof, I asked for one and I have a pack and I will not accept. I want one card, leading energy, please. Gemini, the card. Gemini, April, it's a powerful month. It's a month where our astrological year begins. And that means that it's a starting moment. Whatever needs to stay with you will stay with you. And what does not serve you shall stay behind. You must leave those things behind in April, and otherwise you're going to be activating the cycle again, whatever that means for you. If in 2025 you felt that you were caught up in a cycle, in a repetitive experiences that you feel that no longer support who you are becoming, it is very important right now in April that you know that there is an opportunity for you. For all the star signs, but especially for you, there is a calling telling you straightforward, straight away, Gemini, there's movement. And when I say movement, it's like you picking up your stuff, putting it in a little bit of a carriage and not leaving and not looking behind. You will need to leave something behind. Let's understand what is it. What is the call? But it's a transformation, okay, guys? It's nothing like that won't support your growth, okay? Let's understand. The fox. Gemini, what I've been hearing before I pull up the fox was this is supposed to be, this supposed to have happened, I'm sorry Gemini, a long time ago. This is something that I have the feeling and the messages here telling me you have been delaying this, all right? It's almost like that you're a bit paralyzed, a bit afraid, Gemini. Let's understand, what are we talking about, please? Or you, and I feel that right now, as you see this energy entering Gemini, for some of you this is already present on your energy, for others this will be unfolding the following weeks. You're going to start feeling the pull. Nevertheless, it's almost like you're hiding somewhere, okay? Observing the movement, observing the energy, hearing the calling, but at the same time scared, you know, not in motion with it. Mask of Spell. There's something, Gemini, we're not necessarily super clear about what we are discussing here yet. Okay, this is leading energy, so sometimes it's difficult to go super deep and specific, but I will ask one more after this message to see if there's something coming through about the situation itself. But what am I picking up here when it comes to general energy, vibration? Your mind, your thoughts are definitely being stronger than your will of pursuing your personal growth, your growth in the relationships. What am I picking up here? This could be you not being in a place, this could be your hometown or the place you live, the place you work, the relationship you are in, and you have outgrown that, Gemini. Okay, you have outgrown that. And you know you need to go. You need to go somewhere, you know. You need to pick up your things and go somewhere. But you're paralyzed. The power, you're letting your thoughts having more power in this current moment. This energy will be present. It's still, there is a calling here. There's an opportunity here. Let's understand here. One more card and see if we can pick up in a specific situation. If not, let's move along, all right? I do feel like the call to bring one more. And once more, Gemini, I have the Judgment. Clarify the Judgment here, please. Support, one more card for supporting the Judgment. I understand, I don't need it. Look, Gemini, it feels to me that you were not, you haven't been having a good time when it comes to make rational decisions. What am I hearing? I like to follow my heart. I like to have that ethereal, that emotional pull, you know, and that ignites the motion, the movement, you know, that gives me strength. But when I need to decide with my mind, with my head, when I have to have that sit down, I feel paralyzed. When I need to put things on paper to be rational, practical, this is where I struggle. And I feel that now in April, all of those things are coming together, Gemini, okay? And this is not an easy reading, okay? I'm already letting you know, but look how this is. The calling for growth, the mental process, the challenge here of making the decisions, and the fox there, you paralyzed, observant, seeing things in motion but not being able to act. This energy is here to push you, Gemini, and you have an opportunity of following that. I don't like the energy itself that is keeping you stagnated, all right? Because it's been there for a while, okay? Let's move along. What else Gemini needs to know? So let me know here in the comments, Gemini, where do you feel you need to go that you're not going, if you want to share with me. Or just leave me emojis, say, tell me hi, or let me know that you like this reading so I can bring you more also, okay? It will be a pleasure to be doing more readings, so if you sign to me that you like it, I will certainly create more readings for you. The Fish. Forgive me, Gemini, if I don't have a perfect focus or a perfect light. It is what it is. Sorry, Gemini, I got caught up. I'm gonna be trapped in the energy of those cards, especially the Moon. Gemini, you need to start loving, enjoying, to get in touch with your emotions. You need to start loving, enjoying, seeing the progress, the growth, the emotional growth, the growth in the emotional intelligence. They're asking you here, enjoy that. Savor that process. There are hidden emotions, hidden communications, things that you're keeping inside of you, because despite you being a person that is mutable, likes to be led by your heart, by your genuine feelings, by your genuine will of doing things and exploring, and despite of the quality and nature of this emotional process you need to face, there is some rational work here. There is some sit down to be made, and it's almost like you can't blend one thing with the other. Okay? You can't blend one thing and the other, but they can be blended. They should be blended. They should exist. Okay, Gemini? And I feel that when I tell you there's some emotions and process and growth that you don't want to face, I think you know what I'm talking about, Gemini. Okay? Those are inner emotions. Like, I could be talking to someone that is also exploring their spiritual path in this current moment. All right? And this is unfolding a lot inside of you. A lot of emotions, a lot of opportunities, a lot of paths, and a lot of different perspectives of you, of yourself, that maybe you did not know. It's almost like inside of you, there's so many beings, and you don't know whom you identify, you know? There is a transformation here to happen. I'm going to ask for one support card. Please clarify the healer. I feel that you don't recognize yourself, you know. The healer, please. The sun. One more card, and the happiness. It's beautiful because, Gemini, whatever you fear, like this multiplicity that exists within yourself, it's your sun. You should not deny it. You should not block it. How can this manifest in your life? In your work, sometimes you go to a work, you do the job, and then you get literally bored with the job you're doing, with the relationship you're having. You believe that that's what you want, the relationship, the place you want, the things you want, and then you get bored. Okay, what is the calling here? What 2026 in the beginning of this astrological year is asking from you? It's asking you, how can you use this multiplicity to expand the single path you have chosen to? I'm hearing something such as, remember why you started. And it is okay that all of these layers of you unfold throughout this process. This will bring you happiness. This will bring you stability, you know, but you're not letting yourself to expand within one path. It's almost like you take one path and then you return to the beginning, searching for someone else. Why can't one path have several branches, you know, that leads to the same place in relationships, in life? This is what I'm picking up here, okay? This is what I'm picking up here. That the message here is that you're not happy, you know, because you're in the back and forth, you know, instead of like being creative and embracing that part of you that creates unhappiness within, you know, this creates confusion for you. And that's what I'm picking up at. So what is the key here? What is this challenge? Remember why you started that. And using your multiplicity has a creative power. That's why the healer is here. All right, Gemini, this is very powerful, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel that this reading itself is already powerful. It contains a pause, a deep message, reflective, that you should embrace it. So I won't do your love reading today, Gemini, but if you want a love reading, then let me know here in the comments, and within a few weeks I can bring you exclusive love reading if this is something that you that you feel like that you like to see here. So then let me know in the comments and share with me how this reading resonates with you. All right, Gemini, I find that this energy is beautiful. It's not an easy reading, you know, but if you embrace that, there's a lot of color, a lot of new opportunities, a lot of adventure, you know, adventure that starts from within, which is the best. All right, so Gemini, are you going to embrace the calling? Hopefully so. If this message was meaningful to you, subscribe to the Sacred Owl, comment, like, share this video, please, guys. This means a lot for this beautiful space that I'm creating. It's a genuine space, comes from my heart, from my intuition, and I hope from the bottom of my heart that this has supported you in your journey. If so, I wait for you to come back for another reading. Bye bye.